Hello everyone, and for today we talk about Reproduction Stahlhelms, or German helmets. Need to clear something up. In the past I didn't mention that these were originals that I bought from the seller, who said that these were originals but they're actually replicas. Yeah, these are actually just replicas. And I didn't really want to make fun of myself for buying two replicas when original German helmets were quite cheap. But let's okay, that's out of the way. Let's actually talk about Stahlhelms. So we have the M1916, the M1935, or just M35, M16. There is another Stahlhelm here, that is a Swiss one, but the Swiss ones are a lot more different. I have to do a comparison between the M16, M35 and the Swiss. So we're going to start with World War One. Move that one up there. This is the M16. This came off Epic Militaria. And yeah, it's actually a pretty good replica, or reproduction as I should say. So you can see the back is very good, and you might notice that this has a on-the-rolled edge, a bit like an M42, the later World War II one. It has the two ventilator horns for a armoured plate, and on the inside you have your leather liner bands and your liner, or your padding, which is actually quite soft for a reproduction. And of course, as you can notice, rolled edge, which is actually quite interesting. No markings, especially there'll be marking here and a marking there, normally with the manufacturer here, so like CKL, and then whatever your head size is, so CKL 68 for an example. Normally on the back here you would also have the soldier's name, so you can have it as Fritz or something else, Fritz Hans. So you have a pickle harbour chin strap, which is the exact same as a pickle harbour. Yeah, these are very good. It's a very good reproduction. You can get it with a like the standard Feldgrau or field grey, or you can get a camouflage one. But of course, the camouflage patterns are already done for you. So, however, if you want to get a Feldgrau Stahlhelm and buy the paint for it, and actually paint your camouflage and use it for World War I reenacting, that's also good, because when you have the camouflage flaking away, you have the grey underneath as well. So the original Feldgrau underneath. If I am mispronouncing something, please correct me. You can buy the armour plate for this. I have seen the armour plate, which would have gone on the ventilator horns. Yes, these are called horns, or you can just call them vent holes, but the vent holes is more or less appropriate for World War II. And you'll have an armoured plate here. The interesting thing is when we got to later models, so the M17, the M1918, and the M1918 with ear cutouts, you may notice that the chin strap attachment system is different. they went from a leather liner band to a steel liner band. You can really see that with the M1918 with ear holes. So it's the M16. Let's move to the M35, which I have chin strap undone. So this is a M35, and you can tell it's different from the M16. The vent holes are different. You don't have the extra chin strap adjustment points. The back is very good. There's a little bit of damage right there. We have a tricolour decal, which will be good for early war, but in 1940 we would remove that entirely. Well, that would get removed. So you have a different style of liner. This level one. It's not the best thing in the world. You don't have no padding whatsoever. You also have a steel liner band with brass split pins, which is reminiscent of an early war. The later war ones would be steel instead of brass. This is a very, it's okay, it's an okay reproduction. And when you are looking out for reproductions, just note this. You do have to look out for that. The edge or the gap right here. So reproductions are good for reenacting. However, if you want to use an original, you can, but just know you're using something that's about 80 years old. But other than that, this is an okay replica. Does have a few white specks in it. I don't know why there's white specks. I think that's probably from the liner on the inside, as this does flake off. I've not worn this one in ages. I keep stuff in it for a display. The chin strap is very good. Of course, no markings here or here. The buckles are reminiscent of the early or later war ones. Not entirely too sure. And same on this side. Of course, you have this buckle as well. Which you would feed the strap through, just like so. And then you would find your attachment point, put this in one of the holes, and put it through the other side. But it's hard to do it with one hand and no tripod. So yeah, that is my video on reproduction German helmets. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.